we are a go. So as usual, live reacting to the new One Piece chapter. So strange with One Piece. Like it feels like it's just a bunch of like on and off kind of uh flow with it. Oh, did it pause? Okay, no, it didn't pause. Yeah, it just kind of feels like there's like an on and off flow with One Piece as of late. I don't know if it's because of the breaks or whatever, or if it's because it's after the Rocks flashback. But it picked up again with the new Devil Fruit that Loki has, and if the title is any indication, Needhog of this chapter, it looks like I was right that the Devil Fruit is Needhog. I am curious to see. I mean, I assume it's going to be a Ryu no Mi uh, um, model. And the only reason I say that is because Kaido's fruit was a woooo no Mi, which is a fish model, right? And that's obviously because of the Japanese legend about a carp becoming a dragon, right? I think it's pretty obvious that it's kind of an allusion to that. But I wonder, like, what the model is going to be now for Loki. I assume it's going to be Ryu no Mi, which makes it the mythical zone, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I guess the family itself doesn't really make it a mythical zone because the Flying Six, who were part of Kaido's army or his crew, they had Ryu. Some of them had Ryu no Mi devil fruits, and they were ancient zones, not mythical zones. So it's a little bit different there. But I assume it's going to be a mythical zone. Those are the strongest type of devil fruits there are. You know how much Oda loves animals, how much he loves dragons, and how much dragons are integral to the world of One Piece. So it looks like I was right. It is Needhog after all. Um, Obviously, that wasn't the only guess that I came up with. I was thinking like he could have like an angel devil fruit. He could have like a what's it called? The Jormungandr devil fruit, the Fenrir devil fruit, maybe Odin, maybe Thor devil fruit, especially with the lightning being summoned. But it seems like Needhog in this title, like in the chapter of this, or the title of this chapter, the kanji's for Thunder Dragon, which is pretty interesting. So I'm excited to see what he does. I've been spoiled like on a couple other panels here and there, so I'm just glad One Piece is back. So we should live react to this. Let's get on with it. Um, yeah, the koala joeys, they look very cute as usual. Wonder what Sabo's reading there. You can't really make it out from here, but maybe when the Viz comes out on Sunday, I'll be able to see. A wooden fork came with my McDonald's salad. It's my first time one. I'm impressed with how easy it is to use. Oda ordered a McDonald's salad. Who goes to McDonald's and orders a salad? I don't. Okay, to be fair though, Japanese cuisine is a lot healthier, right? And Oda is getting older, so I could see why he's not always. Yeah, I wonder if like his doctor or someone told him to like cut down like on the fat and the meat. I assume so. Anyway, okay, Sanji is burning his leg, Diable Jambe, and cutting off the vines. That's nice. Is that? Oh yeah, that's Robin. Okay, thank goodness that's our Sanji. So those vines are weak to higher temperatures. Much obliged, dude. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Summers is a Sanji victim, man. Summers is a Sanji victim, dude. He is a Sanji victim. He's a Sanji victim. This hockey and that roar just now. What is that massive shadow? They were stabbed by our thorns. Mommy's going to die. Look, the village isn't safe. Take the kids somewhere less dangerous. Not my problem. They went and jumped on my back. I'm just dropping them off. Ah, yeah, I saw this panel too. Look at him, dude. Look at Needhog. All of you climb down now. I like how he has like is that nightmare version of Mars's the Itsumade, I think it's called, in Needhog's mouth and Loki's mouth. Oh, it's Zoro. Hey, people of Elbaf, the children are safe. There are no more hostages to worry about. Dude, it just made me wonder what is the Zoan hybrid form of Loki gonna look like with this? You know? Damn, that must be. He's probably gonna look like so sick, you know? I love this devil fruit already, man. Dude, this shit looks this. I mean, I want to see more of it. I always said like my favorite Zoan was probably there for sure as well. But this might be taking the cake now. We'll have to see more of it, but it already looks fucking badass as hell, like in this first panel. Um, don't tell me that dragon is. Yep, it's Loki. This place should be safe with you here. Yeah, that's no problem. Can you guys take care of those dream monsters? Mm-hmm. I like how big Luffy is and he's riding it. Dude, Nidhogg is pretty big, man. That's actually a very large. I mean, Kaido himself is like very large, but this is large as hell too, man. I ain't gonna let any of you trash sheep survive. You cheated me out of that touching moment. Sommers, Sommers, man. Dude, as much as like Sommers is like funny and stuff, the combat prowess again, I keep saying it every One Piece live reaction. Combat prowess of the villains of One Piece just don't stand up to snuff, man. These gotta improve them. I haven't failed the mission yet. I can still take them to the Holy Land as planned. Taste my rapid fire thorn launcher. Very Nintendo-ish how they look. And the kids are sacrificing themselves. I'm gonna cry. You morons are priceless. At this point, screw it. I don't even care about the mission anymore. I'm just grateful I get to kill you guys myself. Now who's going first? I'll never forget the brave looks on your simple faces. Say goodbye now. Oh, is that neat? Wait, what did he do? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, this is the next page. Oh, okay. Luffy's readying up attack. Zoro cuts it. Zoro, he's a member of my crew, and don't you forget it. Gum Gum. Oh shit, he grabbed lightning again? Hey. So, dude, this is like very like Odin like thunder like Thor-esque. I know Zeus had the ability to like throw thunderbolts, but I wonder did Odin and I know obviously Mjolnir is like an electric hammer, but did could Thor and Odin ever throw thunderbolts? I don't think so. Could be wrong about that though. Beep beep. Uh damn. Oda just had to sneak in the Ripley reaction here. Luffy with the thing. Booming Dawn Thor rifle. Okay, it's Thor rifle. There we go. Damn, so he shocks his fist and hurls it with hockey. Damn, he punched the shit out of him. Oh fuck, that shit is funny. This is I saw this panel of Sommers being like eviscerated like this. That's really hilarious, dude. You know what's really funny? Like, if this were not a God's Night, like Luffy would have killed someone with this. You know, so Luffy's capable of killing people. You know, the Straw Hats. Luffy Kun's white form, he really does look just like Nika. I believe he's the one, the warrior of liberation. Did you say Nika? That's just a tall tale told to scare kids. It's a real Needhog. We were really saved by that? Well, time to go. Is that? That's Loki, alright. This is the first time I've seen him like this, too. Oh, Chopper saved Kaban. So you're saying Elbaf's national treasure is a forbidden devil fruit. The mythological dragon fruit. There we go. Ryu no Mi. It is said that whoever eats it can transform into the world's most colossal dragon. Hey, that's such a sick thing. The size of the creature is relative to the initial size of whoever ate the fruit, of course. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, he does have ancient giant blood in him. So, Needhog is as big so if it was eaten by someone like Luffy or even Kaido, it wouldn't be as big. Okay. That's kind of cool, I'd say. But I mean that makes sense. Think of it this way: a giant will grow larger than a human undergoing the same transformation, and an ancient giant's growth is naturally even greater than that. That combination of is what brings out the devil fruit's true potential. So the size of the ancient dragon with that devil fruit. Okay. They say this dragon breathes lightning, and when it flies, its jet black body can turn day into night. That sounds very anti Nika ish, doesn't it? Turn day into night. Interesting. The dragon breathes lightning. Think of it this way: a giant would grow larger than a human, undergoing the same transformation, and an ancient giant's growth is naturally even greater than that. This combination what brings out the devil fruit's true potential. I'm thinking about that now, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because, I mean, well, it's true what it says about like Nidhogg, but you can say that about any devil fruit then, right? Like think like if Loki ate like the Luffy's devil fruit and he did like the giant form that Luffy has now, he would be a lot bigger too, right? Or if he ate Kaido's devil fruit, then the blue dragon, Loki is a blue dragon, would be a lot bigger too. So I don't think that's something that's unique to the Nidhogg fruit, you know? I don't think that's justification enough for it to be like Elbaf's biggest, most sacred treasure. I mean, it's still a cool fruit though. I'm not like complaining, but yeah, I think you could say like even like what's his name, San Juan Wolf's devil fruit, right? Imagine if there was a ancient giant who ate that. That would make them a lot bigger too. So I don't think that's something that's specific to Nidhogg as a devil fruit. So the fruit was forbidden and hidden due to its immense power. Not quite. It's not quite. It's just been protected by the Hammer Guardian Ragnir. In Elbaf, there's a legend about a god of war who fought with Ragnir. It is said that he took the form of a giant dragon and he locked horns with the sun god. He was accompanied by a loyal partner, the ice squirrel Ratatoskar. To make a long story short, okay. So, okay. Oh no, no. What am I saying? Why am I acting like I already saw this panel? Yeah. So this was something that I was spoiled about too. So earlier, like when Nika and like like when Nika first debuted, or that Devil Fruit first, Luffy's Devil Fruit first debuted in 2022. Um, I was thinking that Oda would try to make like a pantheon of gods almost, and I think like this a god of war here sounds pretty similar to that actually. Um, this almost sounds like kind of like a Greek pantheon, right? Because Pluton, Uranus, and Poseidon, they're all named after well, Pluton is like Pluto. I think Uranus is Greek also, but Pluto is Roman. So Nika, and then the god of war here, like a sun god, is who can control thunder a little bit, who can hurl lightning bolts like Zeus. It seems like very Greek pantheon ish. Like obviously the god of war here, Kratos, would be also like Ares, right? I want to wait. I just want to read this again though. There's a hammer guardian called Ragnir, and then there's an ice squirrel called Ratatoskar. So this is a little confusing because the squirrel can like it transforms into the hammer, right? The squirrel transforms into the hammer. Um, and now they're saying the god of war fought with Ragnir. So is Ragnir just the name of the hammer, and then Ratatoskar is the squirrel? Like I'm saying, like in this little um panel that I'm seeing here of him like fighting Nika, is that what that is? Like Ratatoskar is the squirrel. I mean, it seems like he was accompanied by a loyal partner, the ice squirrel Ratatoskar, but he fought with Ragnir. So Ragnir's the name of the hammer, I guess. Then, right? But then, I guess in Loki's case, how does the squirrel transform into the hammer? It is said that he took the form of a giant dragon and locked horns with the sun god. To make a long story short, after his master died, they say the loyal Ratatoskar came to possess the weapon Ragnir and awaits his master's return. Or so the legend goes. Wait, what? He came to possess the weapon Ragnir? How the fuck does that work? Like in terms of like devil fruit. Obviously in terms of like just general like verbiage here, like possessing it, like either that means like physically like holding it, or like his soul like infused like into the hammer, or vice versa, something like some shit like that. I don't know. terms of devil fruits? Because very clearly it seems to be like a devil fruit thing, right? Like when, um, what's his name? What's the Water Seven guy's name? I forget. Spandam. His sword, right? Like it was like an elephant sword, and then we learned that like inanimate objects can eat devil fruits, right? So is that kind of the same thing here? Like I don't know. But it seems Ragnir is no longer acting as a guard for the fruit's power. It's finally made its choice. I like Chopper's face here. It chose Loki. I like the bear and the dragon like running away. Very Looney Tunes ish, you know. Damn, dude, this Thunder Dragon shit. You know what this reminds me of? Like with the lightning and stuff forming. It reminds me of like Slifer the Sky Dragon or like Blue Dragon, like the animated Blue Dragon. Obviously with Toriyama and it's based off the game. It reminds me of like Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it also reminds me of a Zatch Bell, or I should say Gash Bell because that's what we should call him, Gash Bell. And Gash is like final spell, like Bao Zakurega. It's all like this big ass like lightning like beam of energy. It looks so sick, dude. Dude, if you want to know the weight of my heart, dude, it's dragons, man. I fucking love dragons, dude. Thrudheim. What the fuck? Thrudheim? Is that the name of the attack? Holy shit. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Okay, Emu's looking over it. Damn, dude. All these like nightmare things are being like destroyed. Color spread and cover coming next chapter. Ooh. Okay, so no break. That's good. Emu's saying something at the end. I don't want to read that yet. So that is it. The Needhog. It was here. It was here all along. Yeah, so Emu was saying it's like somehow there was something that could stand against like his devil covenant, and especially because his devil covenant power, and especially because Harald was a ancient giant, it made it all the more powerful. But Nidhogg is that powerful that it can stand against that. So obviously, like if Nika became a devil fruit, this god of war had the Nidhogg devil fruit, which made him lock horns with the original Nika, right? Um, I wondered though. Nika is like but Nika was a person. The god of war is a person. So is there like a god of war devil fruit then? Is there a god of war devil fruit? And then Nidhogg, if Nidhogg is a devil fruit, then also, uh, was Nidhogg like a real person in the past as well? Because it's saying that the god of war became a dragon, unless the god of unless the god of war who fought Nika in the past, he was a giant who had the power to turn into a dragon without the use of a devil fruit. Like that was just like a biological, like natural ability of his, and his name was Nidhogg. So if that is the case, and Nika can stand against Emu, then maybe Nidhogg is the same. I could see it working out that way. The Nidhogg. Yeah. What is it, oh, man? Damn, dude. Loki. I mean, this like Loki is fucking strong as shit now. Then, dude, Loki with this devil fruit beat like Harald when he was possessed. Dude, Harald possessed by Harald was already on Rox's level. That's the thing, right? Harald was already on Zebek's level. Then Harald got possessed by Emu. Like he got the Covenant, which means he got immortality and all this like a whole bunch of other powers. And then Loki with Nidhogg, right after eating it, beat him, dude. Loki is like easily one of the most powerful characters in the entire series right now. But the crazy part is he only has a 2 billion bounty. Like, dude, his bounty has got to like go up after this, dude. It's gotta go up after this. There's no way, right? Like, I feel like if this is the case, like Luffy and Nidhogg, or Luffy and Loki, dude, like the power scaling is just so hard in this series, dude. Like I don't know, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, like it just makes you think like how the fuck can like someone like Shanks or like Shanks and like all these characters like they're emperors, Whitebeard, like Kaido, like these are like emperors, right? But with shit like this, like how does Mihawk fight someone like this? How does Dragon fight something like this, right? It that's weird, man. That's weird. It's I'm like not in a bad way. Like like again like it's only bad like if Oda doesn't like explain it well enough in my opinion. But it just makes you think, right? Like what the hell? It was here all along. Yeah. I mean that's the end of the chapter. I mean I'm excited to see what happens next chapter. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. All this lightning and shit, dude. This is gonna be crazy animated, dude. Can you imagine this thing animated, bro? Damn. I like the mane also, like the furry mane and stuff. A jet black dragon. That is so sick, dude. Man, what a well, damn. This really might be my favorite. At least my favorite. Yeah, it might be my favorite devil fruit. It really might be my favorite devil fruit at this point. Who's is up there also. Honestly, I like the saber tooth stuff, but this right here might be my favorite devil fruit, man. It really might be. Dude, I just love this panel of like the beam that like Nidhogg is or Loki's firing out. It's almost like non One Piece, like with some of like the sound effects, like in a good way. I mean, right? I'm excited to see the color spread and the cover coming next chapter. I saw the cover for the manga volume with like the rocks pirates on them. Um, yeah, I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. Um, damn. That was a sick chapter. That was a sick chapter. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there. But damn, that was sick, dude. Need Hogue. Need motherfucking Hogue. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Peace.